Missed him.
I mean, it's I don't even know what to say, but we freaking, first we get to 80 yards and he kind of is watching us and he lays down facing us, and if I take one step to the left, I get by him anyways. I get by him, get to 50 yards. All right, well then I get there and it's freaking raining and hailing. I'm hiding under a freaking bush. I don't know what Roy's doing up here. Freezing to death, the wind's blowing. And I took my eyes off him for a sec. I mean, I was first I tried getting him up, and then anyways, took my eyes off. And I looked back, couldn't see his horns. I could see him licking. He was up, and I had my opportunity, and I missed. So we just got back to the packs, and just thinking on the way back, you know, I can't believe I missed at 50 yards. I mean, it's all I asked for. I mean, I got exactly what I wanted, and I couldn't close the deal. And it sucks because it's not just me out here. Roy's out here, you know, being away from his family and stuff. And I know we're trying to make something of this, and it just sucks. So we get in, we can see where the second slide is. We know that's kind of where we need to get to, and we ease our way down there, and we're kind of on this little bench. We just kind of crawled under a tree, got on top, and we could see him. And I'm just thinking, like, all I need is to go 30 more yards and I'm in. And, well, he's kind of looking over his shoulder, and me and Roy just kind of standing still. Well, he gets up, and he's just standing there. Well, then the deer bedded above him, they spotted us or something because they bolted. I couldn't believe he stayed. And he stayed, and, yeah, so he stayed and just faced us for, I don't know, probably 20 minutes. And I don't know that he could see us. There was a stare off, and he was just staring in our direction. And then he just laid down, just straight facing us. When he laid down, basically just half his face. And so, I mean, I knew if I just took one step to the left and could get away with it, that I could get in tight. And so I told Roy, I said, stay here, I'm going to try to go. And I went because I thought, like, well, I wouldn't be able to kill him from there unless he got up and fed to us, and that probably wasn't going to happen. And so I was able to get by without him seeing me and got to 50 yards. And I'm just sitting there and thinking that deer's dead. I mean, so then, I mean, they said it was going to rain today. And so the first kind of storm came in. I mean, it rained good and kind of hailed a little bit. I literally, there was a bush next to me. I had crawled up under the bush just to try to get out of it. And it quit raining. And I mean, I was soaked. I knew Roy had to be soaked. And I was like, I just signaled him, turn the camera on as I'm trying to get this deer up. So I start throwing rocks, and he doesn't get up. And I think it started raining again. Then I crawled under the bush again. It stopped raining again. And then Roy signals me, like, he gives the number 5. And first of them at 50 minutes. He said, no, 5 minutes. That was all that was left on the battery that we had with us. There's only like a couple minutes on this one. But so then I pull out I kept the call with me in case there was some elk back in here, and I was just doing whatever I could. I started cow calling, making weird noises with my call, whatever, throwing rocks. Dude would not get up. So I just told Roy, shut the camera off, and I'm thinking we're going to be sitting there forever. And I don't know. I even filmed them with my cell phone. And then I took my eyes off him for a second, and I peeked, and I couldn't see his horns anymore. And like I went to grab for my rangefinder because that's what I was using to see his horns, and then I could see he was licking. I could tell he was up, and so he was at 50. There was a tree limb at 45, and then I had a dead limb at 20. And I mean, And that's not what threw me off. I mean, but all that kind of was in my head, I guess. It wasn't just a, there he is, shoot him. I was trying to watch all my pins. Something can always occur. I mean, I think if I get 60 and in, like, anything's dead. Obviously not. But that's kind of why I guess I love bow hunting. It's so difficult, and hunting up here makes it even harder. And I fight my head if I even like hunting up here, and then we just have that happen. That was pretty freaking gnarly. A cool deal is just a bummer, man. So anyways, we're gonna head off because we only got a couple minutes left on that battery, so we got no more batteries, out of food, and I don't know what we're doing next, but yeah.
More adventures from That's Bow Hunting. We're coming down out of the high country. Huge storm rolled in. Y'all can see JC's over here behind me, trudging along. If you don't try, you never get anywhere. And we came up here and it was all but a success. So,
well, as you saw, I had that deer at 50 yards. He's not dead. And so we were walking out, got hit with an gnarly rainstorm. I mean, looks like we're socked in pretty good, but either way, we're gonna pack up and get out of here. Yeah, been a day. Well, it's raining. It's been raining. Me and Roy tore down camp, and he's always faster than I am. And I didn't hear him no more. I looked out. I was still packing up my stuff in my tent, and I just saw he was gone. And I was like, "That's sorry, SOB just left me up here all by myself." So took my time, got my stuff out. Here come Roy around the tree, surprised me. He didn't leave me, my good old buddy. Gonna make the walk out with me. Made my day. Just add another 20 pounds of water. I mean, you know, ain't nothing. Backcountry, I mean, you know. I know there's another strap in here somewhere.